On Answers for Living, we want to look at when we gather on Sundays for worship. Are we a crowd or are we the church? You know, for over 1900 years, when people went to church, we pretty much went to a church with people that we knew. Most people we saw throughout the week. And the reason was lack of mobility. We lived in a neighborhood. We had a little church in the neighborhood. And if by some chance your church was 200 people in attendance, it was a really good-sized church. Today, pretty much across this country, we go to church with strangers and casual acquaintances. Reason? Mobility. The automobile has made it easy to leave our community and go where we feel our needs are met best. Do you remember the local mom and pop hardware store? You'd go in, you'd ask for an item. If they didn't have it, they'd say, well, it'd be $3 and some cents. You give them $3 and some cents and you come back 2 days later and pick up the item. But mom and pop hardware stores are few and far between. They've been replaced by the big box stores like Lowe's and Home Depot. Why? Because you can go to Home Depot and Lowe's and find whatever you want all the time. Even though churches today are no longer resemble what churches looked like in the early church, the church still needs to understand what Jesus desires the church to be like. And these truths that we're going to look at are found in big and small churches alike. And we're going to discuss these truths all week long.